Welcome to Jim's Radio Check. Today I want to show you guys this classic 1947 Lear radio I picked up at a yard sale for $10. Plugged it in. It worked. I was shocked. Anyway, I want to let this thing warm up here a second because it obviously being the tube radio, you got to let it warm up before you can actually listen to it. So in the meantime, I'm going to tell you a little bit about this radio. In 1947, Lear Radio was actively involved in the development and production of radio equipment, particularly in the fields of aircraft radio and communications, and potentially tabletop radios as well. Aircraft radios, then avionics Lear developments, which became Lear Incorporated in 1944, had gained valuable knowledge during the World War II in manufacturing precision electronic equipment for aircraft. In 1947, the company likely continued its focus on creating and producing advanced radio communications and navigations equipment for aircraft, building upon the successes of its pre-war inventions like the radio compass and Lear-matic navigator. Examples include trade prints ads for a 1947 Lear plane radio, MVHT-6 transmitter, and a 1947 transmitter receiver airplane unit. Automatic radio compass. By the end of the 1930s, over half of private aircraft in the United States were equipped with Lear radio products, including the first practical radio compass for aircraft. Advertisement for a 1947 Lear ARC-10 automatic. I lost my spot here. Let's see. Okay. Then tabletop radios. Some sources indicate that Lear also produced tabletop radios for the home market in 1947. These were all tube AM radios manufactured in Los Angeles, California at the Lear chairside radio. Ad exists with this caption: fine radio and generous measure. Models like the Lear radio model 561 and the Lear radio model 6615 AM wood tube radios have been identified from this period through some and may require repairs due to age. Overall, 1947 appeared to be a significant year for Lear radio as they continued leverage their expertise in radio technology to prove both aircraft equipment and potentially some consumer radio products. So yeah, that's a little something about the Lear Radio Company. This is obviously only medium wave. You have your dial, your little red dial thing here, your needle. You could barely see it. It does light up, however, at night. You could see it. It's kind of faint. Here's your volume. Here's your tone. And over here you have your channel selector. So we'll bring this all the way back down to the bottom before we start to tune around. Yeah, this is, I don't know if this was painted before or not, but pretty cool looking radio, relatively good condition. There's some blemishes over here, but yeah, for 1947, that's to be expected. Let's turn the volume up and check this thing out. Like I say, there's tubes in it, and the longer you let this radio warm up, the better it will work. I had it playing for a few hours the day I got it. So let's take a quick tune around here.
also alongside the Guadalupe River. And as soon as you get there, you realize the magnitude.
Police say the suspect drove off with the vehicle from the gas station while the child's mother stood nearby. The car was quickly recovered and the baby was found safe and taken to a hospital for observation.
In a season where the Cubs are doing well, and there are certainly things to talk about from it. The biggest takeaway from Cubs-Cardinals right now, or the Cubs right now, is Michael Busch getting starts against the lefty.
Yes, he is. You know I'm there.
A little bit of vibrating on the
As a
speaker.
big feature on the show today, we would do a live segment called Let's Go Through Larry Potash's Desk.
The Cermak Toll Plaza, we have your ongoing lane split there. The rest of the tollways are moving well, as is I-80, and Northwest Indiana is doing just fine. Your Nash River Report is going to be at 9:18 on his radio 105.9 WBBM.
AccuWeather today, cloudy and not as hot, still breezy and humid with a thunderstorm likely, high 83, and tonight some clearing late, low at 64.
Finally a relief in this heat wave.
Sunshine and some clouds, the high 82, but 70s along the lakefront.
That we've all had in our adult lifetime. So for me, that's many decades. So I after I got
either where they may be working with someone and it's like, here's a pie chart, here's your asset allocation, don't worry about it. We've talked about target date. And it was the loudest fireworks I've ever heard. All right. Yesterday was worst. I don't care. Okay. I mean, do it tonight. I don't care.
Yeah, sounds like it. 888 say ESPN. If you
Sounds better with the
I
bass.
just have to ask our listeners: are you as disappointed in me, in Myron, as I am? 888 say ESPN.
Sigue adelante. Interdependence.
Around the country,
Okay, yeah, back in them days it only went up to 160. But anyway, radio still works. Sounds pretty good. You can hear some humming in the back from the tubes, but background from the tubes, but that's pretty normal for these tube radios. So, yeah, the 1947 Lear radio. If you guys like this video, please leave a thumbs up, and we'll catch you on the next one, 73s.